Hi everyone, my name is Chris. This is our boxer Sully. He was recently diagnosed with a brain tumor, and I wanted to make this video for a few different reasons. First and foremost, after the diagnosis, I did a lot of research on YouTube and the internet. I saw a lot of articles and videos, but nothing that really tracks progress and spells everything out like I plan to do here. Secondly, I just want to put the information out there and share my wife and I's experience in dealing with everything from the diagnosis to prognosis and treatment. I feel as though I have to put this out there in the beginning. I am by no means a medical or veterinary professional. Everything that I say and share in this video is specific to our personal experiences. Finally, I know that YouTube is a very powerful medium. A great platform to share information and self-educate. So I hope that if you found this video and you are going through something similar or have in the past, please share your experiences in the comments below, and I'll try and be as responsive as possible. So to kind of paint the picture here, my wife and I recently moved to a new state. Today, as of this recording, is January 21st. And we moved here a couple weeks ago. Sully first started showing symptoms on January 8th. That day, he was very lethargic, sluggish, just tired. He didn't want to play. Those of you who know a boxer's temperament will know they're very playful, rambunctious, overly affectionate. And so when he was just laying down on the couch all day, we knew something was wrong. We immediately thought he was just kind of tired from the move and didn't think much of it. Fast forward to the next day, and his condition is getting worse and worse throughout the day. He started having accidents in the house, which he never does. He started panting excessively, drooling excessively. He started walking into walls, and he looked very disoriented and confused, and we knew that afternoon that something was seriously wrong. We took him straight to the closest vet we could find, and within the first 5 minutes of the doctor looking at him, just the way Sully was carrying himself, he warned us that it could be something neurological. He did blood work, took his vitals and everything just to be safe. Everything checked out fine, so he suggested we consult with a neurologist as soon as possible. Luckily, he was able to get us to see the neurologist the very next day. He gave us a referral on an emergency basis, and we took him there as soon as we could. The neurologist did some standard tests to test out his reactions, his coordination, his reflexes. And she did this for two reasons. First, she did it to determine whether or not there was definitely a neurological problem. And second was to find out if there was a problem in the brain or in the spine. They were able to determine that it was a neurological problem in the brain by testing his reactions. They would put their hand up to his eye, and the natural reaction for a dog is to blink or flinch. Sully did this flawlessly on his left side, but on his right side, he did not react at all when the doctor put her hand close to his eye. So he was not able to anticipate and react naturally to anything incoming on his right side. That told the neurologist that there was a problem on the left side of his brain. So at that point, she gave us a list of possibilities. Could have been a brain tumor, could have been a stroke, and it could be meningitis. We would not know for sure unless we did an MRI, and that is what we did without hesitation. We were able to get him an MRI that very same day, fortunately. That was very difficult for obvious reasons. With a procedure like that, they have to put the dog under anesthesia, and there are inherent risks with that. So the way everything was progressing, I really felt like I was saying goodbye to him for the last time. So that was very, very tough dropping him off that night. Later on in the evening, we received a call from the neurologist. She had the results of his MRI, and she confirmed that it was a brain tumor. You know, when you adopt a pet, whether it's a dog, cat, or whatever it might be, you are more than likely going to outlive that pet. We just didn't think anything would happen to him while he was so young. I mean, he's not even 5 years old. Anyway, we were just completely caught off guard. We never could have imagined anything happening to Sully at such a young age. The prognosis was not good for obvious reasons. It's an aggressive glioma centrally located in his left forebrain. It's about the size of a golf ball. I'll try and put a picture up here so you guys can see it. Being that it is a brain tumor, there's a certain level of unpredictability that comes with that. They put him on prednisone to reduce the swelling in his brain, and anti-seizure medication Keppra because he was showing signs of mild seizure activity. We could be looking at 1 to 3 months if everything goes well with the medication. And from there we can consider radiation as an option, but she advised against that because best case we'd be looking at 6 months, and there are obvious side effects that come and quality of life issues that come along with radiation. Luckily we were able to go and visit Sully that night. The neurologist let us come by after visiting hours, and that was very much needed for my wife and I to see him. His condition had already improved by the time we got there to see him. He definitely recognized us. He was wagging his tail a little bit. He was obviously still kind of out of it from the anesthesia and just wanted to rest, but we were happy we got to see him. The next day we got to take him home. His condition was about the same as the night prior. He was very tired. Some side effects from the medication were that he was very thirsty, and furthermore, he was just having accidents several times a day. And so we started to do some research. We wanted to see if there was anything we could do to improve Sully's quality of life. And one of the first things that we came across online was CBD oils. We had zero knowledge of CBD oils before this diagnosis, and quite honestly it sounded too good to be true. I was finding success story after success story online of humans and pet owners using CBD oils to treat cancer. In many cases they were able to shrink tumor growth and even send the patient into remission. After about a day and a half of researching more about CBD oils, we were all in. You know, with the prognosis, we could have sat back and just hoped for the best, or we could have tried to do something else. Today, as this recording, it's been 11 days since he was diagnosed. We started him on the CBD oils on day 7, and since day 7, I can honestly say his condition has improved tremendously each and every day. Today, when he woke up, I totally forgot there was anything wrong with him. I mean, he is nearly back to his old self. We are very, very hopeful that his condition will continue to hold and stay as improved as it has been. We were fortunate enough to find someone to help us throughout the process of finding the right CBD oils, dosing Sully, and monitoring his progress. It's really not that hard to find. If any of you are interested, I encourage you to do some research on CBD oils. Thank you all for watching this video. I will keep you guys informed on Sully's progress and the results of using CBD oils. Hopefully we can find the same level of success as some other people that I've read about online. All right, thank you all.